Book Club. Hey everyone, Dan from One Man Book Club. I have a Brandon Sanderson book today. You know he's my favorite author. This is Warbreaker. It was one of the first Brandon Sanderson books I ever read back in like 2012, I think. Back when I was a Cosmere noob. It's actually possible I hadn't even heard of the Cosmere when I read Warbreaker back in 2012. Anyway, I reread it recently. After a decade of Cosmere experience, this time was a completely and thoroughly different experience. Turns out I still love Warbreaker, but not only because it's a great story, it's also packed full of Cosmere nuggets. But as with most, really all of Sanderson's stories, experience with Cosmere lore is not required in any way, shape, or form to enjoy the story. And that's the case with Warbreaker. It certainly does add to the fun, but this is just, you don't have to know the Cosmere to enjoy Warbreaker, just like other Sanderson books. And the reason is because, well, like Shrek would say, Warbreaker is like onions. It's got a lot of layers. If you want a fun story with love and war and fighting and passion and trust and treachery, more twist than the road to Hana, you will enjoy Warbreaker. If you want a meaningful story with deep characters who are as flawed as they are heroic, you'll enjoy Warbreaker. If you want a thoughtful story with lessons on accepting others' beliefs, learning humility, you'll enjoy Warbreaker. The magic system in Warbreaker is completely original, and as with all of Brandon Sanderson books, it works really, really well and is such a fun part of experiencing the story. As always, I appreciate there's never foul language or excessive violence in Brandon Sanderson's books. There are some awkward, non-descriptive sexual content scenes that are an important part of this narrative. If you're new to Brandon Sanderson and you don't want to get into a series, Warbreaker, I recommend, is the best standalone novel that is a great place to start. Best for 16 and up. Happy reading, everyone.